Hello again. So let's say I have the graph of a polynomial function that looks like this. This shape is called a parabola. If it looks like this, we would say that the degree is an even number. So like 2, 4, 6, 8. And we would also say that the leading coefficient is positive. All right. And you'll notice that these would have arrows at the end and it would go on forever. So you'll notice that this is positive. Okay. Just remember that a positive graph is going to look like a smiley face if the degree is even. So let's say we have one that looks like this when we graph it. Well, the degree of this one is also even. So if our parabola goes up or down, if it's the shape of a parabola, then the degree is going to be even. Now, because it goes down, we would say that our leading coefficient is negative. All right? So the leading coefficient of this graph would be negative. So now if you have one that looks like this, you would say that the degree is odd. So the degree of this function might be 3, 5, 7. It would be an odd number. All right. And since it goes up in the positives and down towards the negatives, we would say that the leading coefficient of this one is positive. It goes up towards the positives and down towards the negatives. So the leading coefficient is positive. Well, what if we have one that looks like this? I would say that the degree of this one is also odd. Okay? But the leading coefficient, because it goes up towards the negatives and down towards the positives, I would say that this one is negative. The leading coefficient is negative. And that's how you determine end behavior of polynomial function graphs.